In this episode, we'll explore various aspects of education, such as how it empowers individuals, promotes equality, and fosters economic and social development. You'll hear real-life stories and examples that demonstrate the profound impact education has on personal success and global progress. As you listen, pay attention to the vocabulary and expressions related to education, learning, and development. This episode will not only boost your listening skills, but will also help expand your understanding of how education plays a vital role in shaping a better future. Whether you're preparing for advanced English exams, looking to enhance your professional communication, or simply want to improve your listening, this episode is perfect for you. Stay engaged, listen carefully, and remember that with consistent practice, you'll continue to improve your English skills. Let's get started! Education is a powerful tool that shapes the world in ways that go beyond just acquiring knowledge. It can open doors, change lives, and create opportunities that would otherwise remain out of reach. But why is education so important, and how? Does it influence not only the individual, but also society at large? As we delve into this topic today, we'll explore the profound impact education has and why it's vital in the modern world. In today's episode, we'll discuss how education is not just about attending school or receiving a degree. It's about the ability to think critically, to develop new skills, and to grow as a person in all areas of life. Education shapes our views, influences our decisions, and helps us understand the complexities of the world we live in. It empowers individuals to make informed choices and helps society move forward as a whole. You might be wondering, how does education matter in different aspects of life? To start, education is the foundation of personal growth. From the moment we begin to learn, we gain the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate the world. Whether it's basic literacy, understanding how to solve problems, or learning how to communicate effectively, education gives us the tools to succeed in both our personal and professional lives. For instance, imagine a young person growing up in a small town where opportunities are limited. Without access to quality education, this person might struggle to find a job, participate in meaningful discussions, or even make informed decisions about their future. However, with access to education, that same individual can learn about the world, gain a deeper understanding of different cultures, and develop the skills needed to thrive in a global society. Education opens doors that allow people to dream bigger, work harder, and live fuller lives. Education also plays a crucial role in promoting equality and social mobility. In many parts of the world, education is the most powerful tool for breaking the cycle of poverty. It provides people from disadvantaged backgrounds with the chance to improve their lives, gain financial independence, and contribute to their communities. For example, when young girls are given the opportunity to go to school, it not only improves their lives, but also has a ripple effect on the entire community. Educated women are more likely to have healthier families, better jobs, and improved economic opportunities, which in turn can reduce poverty and increase social stability. Beyond personal benefits, education is essential for societal progress. The more educated a population is, the more it can innovate, create, and solve complex problems. For example, advancements in medicine, technology, and environmental sustainability are all made possible through the knowledge and research produced by educated individuals. In this sense, education isn't just about individual success, it's about collective progress. Countries with high literacy rates and accessible education systems tend to have stronger economies, better healthcare, and more stable governments. The power of education extends to its ability to foster social and cultural understanding. In an increasingly interconnected world, understanding different perspectives and learning about various cultures has never been more important. Education allows us to break down stereotypes, reduce prejudice, and build a more inclusive society. By learning about history, art, languages, and social issues, we gain empathy and respect for others, which is key to promoting peace and cooperation on a global scale. Furthermore, education is crucial for the sustainability of our world. As we face global challenges such as climate change, political instability, and health crises, education empowers people to address these issues. Educated individuals are better equipped to make informed decisions about the environment, participate in democratic processes, and contribute to solutions that promote long-term sustainability. Education provides the knowledge necessary to tackle global problems and ensure a better future for generations to come. But how can we ensure that education remains accessible to everyone, regardless of their background or circumstances? In many countries, education systems face significant challenges, including a lack of resources, inadequate infrastructure, and social barriers. This is why it's important to invest in education at all levels. Governments, organizations, and individuals all play a role in making education accessible to all. By supporting initiatives that provide equal access to education, we can help bridge the gap between different socioeconomic groups and ensure that everyone has the opportunity to succeed. Education also has a direct impact on the economy. A well-educated workforce is crucial for driving innovation, improving productivity, and supporting economic growth. As economies become more globalized, there is an increasing demand for skilled workers who can adapt to new technologies and complex challenges. Education provides the foundation for these skills, allowing individuals to contribute to a competitive and dynamic economy. Moreover, educated individuals tend to earn higher wages, pay taxes, and contribute to the economy in other ways, which helps fund public services, including education itself. As we think about the future, it's important to consider how education will evolve to meet the needs of a rapidly changing world. With technological advancements and the rise of artificial intelligence, education systems will need to adapt to prepare students for jobs that may not even exist yet. This means embracing new teaching methods, integrating technology into classrooms, and focusing on critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving skills. It's no longer enough to simply memorize facts. Students must be taught how to think critically, collaborate, and innovate in order to succeed in the future workforce. In this episode, as you listen to the various real-life stories and examples about how education has changed lives, think about your own experiences with learning. How has education shaped your life, and what impact has it had on your goals and dreams? Whether you've received a formal education or learned through other experiences, we all can agree that education is an essential part of personal and societal growth. Remember, education is a lifelong process. It's not confined to school or university. Learning continues throughout our lives. By embracing education in all its forms, we can continue to grow, improve our communities, and create a better world for future generations. Through this episode, we hope that you have gained a deeper appreciation for the importance of education and how it influences so many aspects of life. Keep listening, keep learning, and remember that the journey of education is one that never ends. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to exploring more topics with you in the next episode. Education also has a profound impact on our emotional and psychological well-being. It helps us build self-esteem, boosts confidence, and fosters a sense of belonging. When we learn, we feel accomplished, and that sense of achievement can enhance our mental health. Education opens up opportunities for social interaction, critical thinking, and personal expression, all of which are important for mental wellness. For many individuals, the process of learning can also provide purpose and direction, helping them to focus their energy on productive and fulfilling goals. As individuals gain knowledge and skills through education, they are better able to navigate life's challenges. Education provides the tools to understand and solve personal, social, and economic problems, both large and small. It teaches resilience and helps individuals develop a growth mindset. In fact, learning new things and facing academic challenges often mirror real-life obstacles, providing valuable experience in problem-solving, overcoming setbacks, and adapting to change. These experiences contribute to personal development, making education not only a key factor in gaining knowledge, but also in becoming a more well-rounded and adaptable individual. Another vital area where education plays a crucial role is in shaping our ethical and moral values. Educational systems often include teachings about human rights, environmental issues, social justice, and ethical decision-making. These lessons help us develop a strong sense of responsibility towards others and the world around us. Education teaches us the importance of fairness, empathy, and respect for others, all of which are fundamental to creating a just and equitable society. As individuals grow in their understanding of ethics and morality, they are more likely to contribute positively to their communities and advocate for those who may not have a voice. One of the most significant changes in the educational landscape in recent years has been the rise of digital learning platforms. The advent of online learning and the widespread availability of resources on the internet have made education more accessible than ever before. Learners now have the ability to study a vast array of subjects, from languages to computer science, at their own pace and from the comfort of their own homes. This accessibility has democratized education, breaking down traditional barriers and opening up new possibilities for people all over the world. However, this shift towards online education also presents challenges. While digital platforms make learning more accessible, they also require individuals to have access to technology and the internet, which is still not universally available. In some parts of the world, the digital divide remains a significant issue, leaving many individuals without the resources they need to participate in online education. Additionally, online education requires a certain level of self-discipline and motivation, as students are often learning independently and without the structure of traditional classrooms. Therefore, it's essential to find ways to ensure that all students have access to the tools and support they need to succeed in this evolving educational environment. Another aspect of modern education that's evolving is the shift towards personalized learning. Traditional education systems often operate on a one-size-fits-all model, where all students are expected to learn the same material at the same pace. However, more schools and universities are moving towards personalized education, which tailors lessons to each student's individual needs, learning styles, and interests. This approach recognizes that students are unique, and it allows them to learn in ways that are best suited to their abilities and preferences. Personalized learning can also foster greater student engagement and motivation, as it gives learners more control over their education and helps them pursue topics that they are passionate about. While education has always been a vital component of personal and societal development, its importance has only grown as the world becomes more interconnected, as technology advances and global challenges continue to evolve. Education remains a key factor in creating solutions and fostering collaboration across borders. The ability to think critically, adapt to new circumstances, and work with diverse groups of people are essential skills that can be cultivated through education. As a result, investing in education not only benefits individuals, but also contributes to the overall well-being of society. Moreover, education has a ripple effect. Its impact is felt across generations. Educated individuals tend to value education for their children and pass down the importance of learning. This creates a cycle of knowledge and opportunity that spans across families and communities, enabling future generations to build upon the progress made by their predecessors. Through this cycle, education contributes to long-term social and economic advancement. Despite its obvious benefits, there are still many parts of the world where access to quality education is limited or entirely out of reach. In some regions, political instability, poverty, and lack of infrastructure prevent children from attending school and receiving an education. This highlights the importance of working together on a global scale to ensure that everyone, regardless of where they live, has access to quality education. Initiatives aimed at increasing access to education and improving education systems are essential to ensuring that education continues to be a tool for progress and change. One of the most important aspects of education is the ability to think independently and critically. Through education, we learn not only to absorb information, but also to question, analyze, and apply it in real-world situations. This is especially important in today's world, where misinformation and fake news are prevalent. Education empowers individuals to evaluate information carefully, form their own opinions, and make decisions based on facts and evidence. This skill is crucial not only for personal decision-making, but also for active participation in a democratic society. Additionally, the social benefits of education cannot be overstated. In classrooms around the world, individuals from diverse backgrounds come together to learn, share ideas, and interact. This exposure to different perspectives helps foster mutual understanding, tolerance, and respect. As individuals learn more about different cultures, traditions, and beliefs, they are more likely to work together in harmony and contribute to a more peaceful world. As we continue to discuss the value of education, it's also important to recognize that education extends beyond formal institutions. While schools and universities are vital, there are many other avenues through which people can continue their education. Community programs, online resources, and informal learning environments all play a role in providing opportunities for individuals to expand their knowledge and skills. Whether through reading books, watching educational videos, or engaging in discussions with others, learning is a lifelong process that doesn't stop once formal education is complete. In conclusion, education is a key driver of personal and societal development. It provides individuals with the tools they need to navigate the world, fosters social mobility, promotes equality, and helps to solve the challenges we face as a global community. Education shapes the way we think, act, and interact with others, and it is essential for building a better future. As we continue to invest in education and find new ways to make learning more accessible, we will unlock countless opportunities for progress and innovation. In addition to its individual benefits, education is the foundation upon which society thrives. It serves as a catalyst for economic growth by enabling individuals to acquire the necessary skills for various professions. A well-educated workforce is critical for innovation, productivity, and the overall competitiveness of a country in the global market. For instance, industries such as technology, healthcare, engineering, and the arts all require specialized education and training. The more individuals are educated, the more likely they are to contribute positively to the economy through skilled work, entrepreneurship, and innovation. This in turn leads to higher levels of employment, better living standards, and more opportunities for growth. Moreover, education fosters a sense of responsibility towards the environment. As global environmental concerns such as climate change, deforestation, and pollution continue to rise, education plays an essential role in raising awareness and equipping individuals with the knowledge and tools needed to address these issues. By understanding the impact of human activities on the environment, individuals are better equipped to make sustainable choices and advocate for policies that protect the planet for future generations. Additionally, educational initiatives that focus on environmental sustainability and green technologies help shape the workforce of tomorrow, ensuring that it is capable of finding solutions to some of the world's most pressing problems. 1. Important aspect that should not be overlooked is the role of education in improving global health outcomes. Education equips individuals with the knowledge to make informed decisions about their health, leading to healthier lifestyles and better preventive care. For example, understanding the importance of nutrition, exercise, and mental well-being can greatly reduce the prevalence of chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. Furthermore, education about public health issues, such as the importance of vaccinations, hygiene, and sanitation, can prevent the spread of infectious diseases and contribute to the overall health of communities. In developing countries, education is especially crucial in improving public health and economic outcomes. Research has shown that as literacy rates increase, so too does life expectancy. This is because education empowers individuals to make better choices about their health and finances, and it enables them to access better healthcare services. By investing in education, governments can significantly reduce poverty, improve the standard of living, and reduce inequality, leading to long-term prosperity. A well-rounded education system also promotes creativity and innovation. As individuals learn about different subjects, they begin to think critically and approach problems from various perspectives. This ability to think outside the box is vital for addressing complex challenges, whether they be related to technology, business, or social issues. Creativity and innovation, fueled by education, are at the heart of societal progress. They lead to the development of new ideas, technologies, and solutions that improve lives and shape the future. Moreover, education in the arts, such as music, literature, and visual arts, nurtures imagination and emotional intelligence, qualities that contribute to overall personal and societal well-being. Furthermore, education is central to promoting peace and reducing conflict. It helps individuals develop tolerance and understanding of different cultures, religions, and backgrounds. Through education, people are exposed to a wide range of ideas and perspectives, fostering empathy and collaboration. Education also promotes social justice by teaching the importance of equality, human rights, and fairness. It encourages individuals to challenge stereotypes, fight discrimination, and advocate for policies that promote inclusion and diversity. By focusing on building peaceful, inclusive societies through education, we can mitigate conflicts, reduce violence, and create a more harmonious world. Education, in its many forms, also plays a significant role in fostering civic engagement. An educated population is more likely to participate in democratic processes, such as voting, and take an active role in their communities. Through education, individuals learn about their rights, responsibilities, and the importance of civic participation. They develop the critical thinking skills necessary to analyze social, political, and economic issues, which allows them to make informed decisions. This leads to more effective governance and a stronger, more resilient democracy. The intersection of education and technology is also transforming how we learn and interact with the world. The rise of online learning, digital platforms, and virtual classrooms has opened up new avenues for education. Individuals can now access courses, tutorials, and learning materials from anywhere in the world. This democratization of education has made it possible for people from all walks of life to improve their knowledge and skills, regardless of geographical location. Online learning has been especially beneficial during the COVID-19 pandemic, as schools and universities had to adapt quickly to remote education. The increased availability of online resources has allowed individuals to continue their education even in challenging circumstances. Despite the progress made in expanding access to education, there are still significant challenges that need to be addressed. In many parts of the world, access to quality education remains a luxury that is out of reach for many. Poverty, gender inequality, and political instability often prevent children from attending school or accessing higher education. In some regions, schools lack basic resources such as textbooks, trained teachers, and adequate facilities. In these areas, it is essential that governments and international organizations invest in education and prioritize the needs of marginalized communities. Education should not be a privilege for the few, but a right for all, regardless of socioeconomic status, gender, or background. One of the most important aspects of modern education is its focus on lifelong learning. Education is no longer something that ends after completing formal schooling. It is an ongoing process that continues throughout life. In today's fast-paced world, new skills and knowledge are constantly being developed. Therefore, individuals must continue to learn in order to stay relevant in the workforce and adapt to changing circumstances. Lifelong learning can take many forms, from attending workshops and online courses to reading books and engaging in discussions with others. It is through lifelong learning that individuals can stay competitive, enhance their personal development, and contribute to society. In conclusion, the importance of education cannot be overstated. It is the key to unlocking opportunities, promoting social and economic development, fostering innovation, and building a more peaceful and just society. Education provides individuals with the tools they need to navigate the world and contribute positively to their communities. By investing in education, we are investing in a brighter, more prosperous future for everyone. As we continue to expand access to education and explore new ways of learning, we can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to reach their full potential. Education truly is the foundation of progress, and it is through learning that we can achieve the goals of equality, sustainability, and peace. Education plays a central role in creating a more equitable society. When individuals have access to quality education, they can improve their own lives, contribute positively to society, and help break cycles of poverty. Education is a powerful tool for social mobility, enabling individuals from disadvantaged backgrounds to rise above their circumstances. By equipping individuals with the necessary skills, knowledge, and confidence, education opens doors to better job opportunities, improved health outcomes, and increased participation in civic life. It empowers people to take control of their own destinies and improve their standard of living. In the context of global development, education is crucial for tackling the world's most pressing challenges. For example, education plays a vital role in combating global poverty by providing individuals with the skills needed to secure well-paying jobs. It also helps to reduce inequalities by promoting equal access to opportunities for all, regardless of gender, race, or socioeconomic background. By addressing inequalities in education, societies can ensure that every individual has the potential to thrive, leading to a more inclusive and prosperous world. Moreover, education is key to fostering global cooperation and understanding. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, it is essential that individuals understand different cultures, languages, and global challenges. Education helps to build bridges between people from diverse backgrounds and encourages respect for diversity. By promoting intercultural understanding and cooperation, education can play a pivotal role in promoting peace and reducing conflicts around the world. A well-educated population is more likely to engage in constructive dialogue, resolve conflicts peacefully, and work together to address global issues such as climate change, poverty, and inequality. In today's rapidly changing world, the ability to adapt and innovate is more important than ever. Education provides individuals with the foundation they need to navigate a constantly evolving world. Whether it is learning new technologies, acquiring new skills, or adapting to changing economic conditions, education helps individuals stay relevant and competitive in the workforce. Lifelong learning is becoming increasingly important as individuals must continuously update their skills to keep up with advancements in technology and shifts in the job market. Educational systems that promote adaptability, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills are essential for preparing future generations for the challenges they will face. Furthermore, education fosters creativity and critical thinking, which are vital for solving complex problems. In an age where technological innovation is reshaping industries and society, the ability to think creatively and critically is more important than ever. Education encourages individuals to ask questions, explore different perspectives, and challenge the status quo. This mindset is crucial for addressing the complex challenges that face society, from global warming to economic inequality. Creative and critical thinking are not only essential for innovation in science and technology, but also for finding new solutions to social, political, and environmental problems. Another significant benefit of education is its positive impact on mental and emotional well-being. Engaging in education and learning not only enhances cognitive abilities, but also improves self-esteem and confidence. The process of learning fosters a sense of accomplishment and purpose, which is essential for mental health. Additionally, education provides individuals with the tools to cope with stress, make informed decisions, and build resilience in the face of challenges. The emotional and psychological benefits of education extend beyond academic achievement and play a vital role in enhancing overall well-being. In addition to individual benefits, education has broader societal benefits. A well-educated population is more likely to engage in healthy behaviors, participate in the workforce, and contribute to the economy. For instance, individuals with higher levels of education are more likely to adopt healthier lifestyles, make informed healthcare decisions, and live longer, more productive lives. Additionally, educated individuals tend to be more involved in their communities, volunteering their time, participating in civic activities, and contributing to social causes. This sense of social responsibility and active engagement helps to strengthen communities and build a more cohesive society. The role of education in improving public health cannot be underestimated. By educating individuals about healthy behaviors, preventive care, and the importance of mental and physical well-being, we can reduce the prevalence of chronic diseases, improve overall health outcomes, and reduce healthcare costs. Education is also crucial in addressing public health challenges such as pandemics, environmental health issues, and access to healthcare services. When individuals have the knowledge and resources to make informed decisions about their health, they are better equipped to live healthier lives and reduce the strain on healthcare systems. Despite the overwhelming benefits of education, challenges still remain. Access to quality education is not a reality for everyone, especially in low-income and rural areas. In many parts of the world, children are unable to attend school due to poverty, conflict, or other barriers. Even when education is accessible, it is often of poor quality, with outdated curricula, inadequate infrastructure, and insufficient teacher training. Governments, international organizations, and communities must work together to address these disparities and ensure that education is accessible, inclusive, and of high quality for all. Investing in education is one of the most effective ways to address global challenges and promote sustainable development. By prioritizing education, we can create a more just, equitable, and prosperous world for future generations. Education is not only a fundamental human right, but also a powerful tool for creating positive change in individuals, communities, and societies. It is through education that we can equip individuals with the knowledge, skills, and values they need to thrive in an ever-changing world. As we look toward the future, the role of education will only continue to grow in importance. With rapid advancements in technology, the increasing need for lifelong learning, and the growing need for global cooperation, education will be essential in shaping the future of humanity. By investing in education, we are investing in a brighter future for all. Let us continue to work together to ensure that everyone has the opportunity to access quality education and reach their full potential. Education truly is the key to unlocking a better world. Education is not only about knowledge acquisition, but also about developing critical life skills that empower individuals to navigate complex situations and solve problems creatively. In an increasingly globalized world, the ability to think, critically, adapt to new environments, and solve problems effectively is invaluable. With the right education, individuals can learn how to approach challenges from multiple perspectives, weigh options, and make decisions that are not only informed, but also thoughtful and reflective. One of the core aspects of education is its ability to nurture curiosity. Curiosity drives individuals to seek answers, explore the unknown, and embrace learning as a lifelong endeavor. This mindset is crucial in a world that is constantly evolving. The ability to question existing systems and challenge assumptions is essential for progress. Whether it's understanding the complexities of global politics, finding sustainable solutions to environmental problems, or exploring new technologies, education equips individuals with the tools to ask the right questions and seek innovative answers. The role of education in fostering social responsibility and ethical behavior cannot be overlooked either. Through education, individuals learn the importance of empathy, respect for others, and social justice. These values help shape a society that is more inclusive, compassionate, and understanding. Education encourages individuals to be aware of the issues that affect others and to take action to help address those challenges. Whether it's through community service, advocacy, or volunteering, educated individuals are often at the forefront of efforts to make the world a better place. One of the most important functions of education is to prepare individuals for the workforce. In today's competitive job market, employers are looking for individuals who are not only technically skilled, but also able to think critically, collaborate effectively, and communicate clearly. Education provides the foundation for these essential skills and helps individuals develop a strong sense of work ethic, responsibility, and resilience. Furthermore, education is a powerful tool for personal and professional growth. It enables individuals to expand their horizons, learn new skills, and adapt to changes in their careers and industries. Lifelong learning has become a necessity as the world of work continues to evolve and new challenges arise. However, it's important to acknowledge that education should not only focus on preparing individuals for work, but also on helping them lead fulfilling lives. A well-rounded education nurtures emotional intelligence, creativity, and personal development. It helps individuals understand their own emotions, relationships, and personal goals, enabling them to live balanced, meaningful lives. By focusing on personal growth, education contributes to overall well-being and mental health. Education also plays a crucial role in promoting equality and reducing disparities within society. Access to quality education can help break the cycle of poverty and reduce inequality. In many parts of the world, education serves as a pathway out of poverty by providing individuals with the tools and resources they need to succeed in life. With education, individuals can escape from the constraints of poverty, secure better jobs, and improve their standard of living. Additionally, education fosters social mobility, allowing individuals to rise above their circumstances and achieve their goals, regardless of their background. Despite the clear benefits of education, there are still significant barriers that prevent many people from accessing quality education. In many countries, education systems are underfunded and lack the resources needed to provide all students with the support they need. Teachers often face large class sizes, outdated materials, and limited professional development opportunities, which can hinder their ability to provide high-quality education. In addition, cultural and societal factors such as gender inequality, discrimination, and traditional norms can prevent certain groups, such as girls and marginalized communities, from accessing education. Addressing these barriers requires a multifaceted approach that involves governments, organizations, communities, and individuals working together to ensure that everyone has access to quality education. One solution to these challenges is to invest in education infrastructure and resources. governments must allocate more funding to education, ensuring that schools have the necessary tools and materials to provide quality instruction. Teacher. Training programs should be improved to ensure that educators are equipped with the skills and knowledge to meet the diverse needs of students. Additionally, policymakers should prioritize inclusive education, ensuring that marginalized and vulnerable groups have equal access to educational opportunities. By addressing these disparities, we can ensure that all individuals have the chance to benefit from the transformative power of education. The integration of technology into education has the potential to revolutionize learning. Digital tools and online platforms can help overcome many of the barriers to education by providing access to learning materials, resources, and courses to individuals who may not have access to traditional classroom settings. Online learning can reach people in remote areas, those with disabilities, and those unable to attend school for other reasons. By leveraging technology, we can create more flexible, accessible, and personalized learning experiences that meet the diverse needs of learners. This can help bridge the gap between different regions and countries and create more equal opportunities for all. At the same time, it's essential to recognize that education should not be solely focused on academic achievement, but should also prioritize life skills such as emotional intelligence, collaboration, and critical thinking. While traditional subjects such as mathematics, science, and literature are important, it's equally important to teach students how to manage their emotions, work with others, and solve real-world problems. These skills are vital for success in both personal and professional life and should be integrated into educational curricula. As we look to the future, it's important to consider how we can continue to improve education systems and ensure that education remains relevant, accessible, and effective. One key area of focus is ensuring that education is inclusive and accessible to all individuals, regardless of their background, abilities, or location. By promoting inclusivity and diversity, we can create education systems that are better equipped to meet the needs of all learners. Additionally, as the world continues to change, education systems must adapt to prepare students for the challenges of the future. This includes embracing new technologies, fostering creativity and innovation, and ensuring that education continues to equip individuals with the skills and knowledge needed to thrive in an ever-changing world. In conclusion, education is one of the most powerful tools for personal and societal development. It shapes individuals, communities, and nations, and plays a vital role in addressing global challenges such as poverty, inequality, and environmental sustainability. By investing in education and ensuring that it is accessible, inclusive, and of high quality, we can create a better world for future generations. Education is the foundation upon which we can build a more just, equitable, and prosperous society. Let's continue to work together to harness the power of education and create a brighter future for all. Education holds an immense power to shape both individuals and societies, creating pathways to success, equality, and justice. The true value of education lies not just in acquiring knowledge, but in fostering the skills needed to succeed in an interconnected world. These include the ability to communicate effectively, to think critically, to work collaboratively, and to solve problems creatively. As education continues to evolve in response to the rapidly changing global landscape, it is becoming more critical than ever to rethink how we educate future generations. As we enter the 21st century, the world has become a place of constant flux. The digital revolution, globalization, and technological advancements are rapidly reshaping the way we live, work, and learn. With these changes come new challenges, particularly for the education system. Traditional models of education are being questioned, and there is a growing need for education systems that are adaptable, inclusive, and forward-thinking. This need for change comes from the recognition that the world is no longer as predictable as it once was. Therefore, students must be prepared not only to succeed in today's world, but also to anticipate and navigate the uncertainties of tomorrow. One important shift is moving away from education systems that focus purely on rote memorization and standardized testing. While foundational knowledge is important, today's learners need more than just information. They need to develop the ability to think critically, to synthesize diverse perspectives, and to innovate. Creativity is becoming a cornerstone of education as it prepares students to face new challenges, develop fresh ideas, and approach problems with out-of-the-box thinking. This creative problem-solving ability will prove invaluable in industries ranging from healthcare and technology to education and the arts. Furthermore, the traditional one-size-fits-all model of education is increasingly being replaced by personalized learning approaches. This shift recognizes that each learner has unique strengths, needs, and learning styles. Personalized education allows students to progress at their own pace, exploring topics that interest them and building on their own experiences and prior knowledge. It also enables educators to tailor their teaching methods and materials to meet the specific needs of individual students, whether through adaptive learning technologies, project-based learning, or differentiated instruction. Personalized education is helping to foster more engaged and motivated learners. Equally important in the discussion of education is the need to address global inequalities in access to quality education. Despite significant strides in improving educational opportunities, many regions and communities around the world still lack basic access to schooling. Barriers such as poverty, conflict, gender inequality, and lack of infrastructure continue to prevent millions of children and adults from receiving a quality education. These barriers not only hinder personal development, but also limit the potential for entire societies to thrive. Education is one of the most effective ways to break the cycle of poverty and to create opportunities for social mobility. By ensuring that education is accessible to everyone, regardless of their background or circumstances, we can work towards a more equitable and just world. Education systems must also respond to the global challenges of the 21st century, such as climate change, economic inequality, and health crises. Students need to be equipped with the knowledge and skills to address these issues. This includes understanding the complexities of global sustainability, engaging with issues of social justice, and developing the capacity for empathy and collaboration across cultures. In a world that is increasingly interconnected, education must foster a sense of global citizenship, encouraging students to become active participants in shaping a better future for all. One of the most promising developments in education is the rise of digital learning tools and online platforms. Technology has the potential to democratize education by making it more accessible, flexible, and affordable. With the internet, students from even the most remote locations can access high-quality educational resources, interact with experts in their fields, and engage in collaborative learning experiences. The rise of online courses, virtual classrooms, and digital textbooks is helping to break down geographical and financial barriers to education. However, it's important to note that access to technology itself can be a barrier for some students. Ensuring that all learners have access to the necessary tools and connectivity is crucial to realizing the full potential of digital education. Another advantage of technology is its ability to facilitate lifelong learning. In today's fast-paced world, the need for continuous education has never been greater. With rapid advancements in technology, individuals need to continually update their skills to remain competitive in the job market. Lifelong learning, facilitated by online platforms and digital resources, allows individuals to acquire new skills and knowledge throughout their lives, enabling them to adapt to changing career demands and personal interests. This focus on lifelong learning not only benefits individuals, but also contributes to the growth and development of societies as a whole. While technology is transforming education, we must also remember the importance of human connection in the learning process. Educators play a crucial role in inspiring, guiding, and mentoring students. In addition to imparting knowledge, teachers provide emotional support, serve as role models, and help students navigate the challenges they face. The relationship between students and teachers is vital to creating an environment in which students feel safe, supported, and motivated to learn. In a world increasingly dominated by technology, it is essential to maintain the human aspect of education that fosters empathy, collaboration, and personal connection. As we look towards the future of education, it is essential to recognize that education is not just the responsibility of schools and teachers. Governments, communities, businesses, and individuals all have a role to play in supporting education. Governments must ensure that education is adequately funded, equitable, and accessible to all. Communities can support education through local initiatives, volunteer programs, and partnerships with schools. Businesses can play a role by providing internships, apprenticeships, and training opportunities for young people entering the workforce. Ultimately, creating a robust education system requires collaboration and commitment from all sectors of society. In addition to these collective efforts, individuals must take responsibility for their own learning. Education is a lifelong journey, and each person must be an active participant in their own education, whether through formal schooling, online, courses, reading, or engaging with others. Individuals must take initiative to continue learning and growing. This mindset of lifelong learning is essential not only for personal success, but also for creating a more informed and engaged society. In conclusion, education is the key to unlocking human potential and building a better future for all. By investing in education, addressing inequalities, embracing new technologies, and fostering lifelong learning, we can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to succeed. Education equips individuals with the skills, knowledge, and values they need to thrive in a rapidly changing world, and it is essential for addressing the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century. Let us work together to ensure that education continues to be a force for positive change, empowering individuals, communities, and societies to create a better tomorrow. Ensure that education continues to be an empowering tool for progress. As we move further into the future, it is important to recognize that education is not just a means to an end, but a continuous process of growth and development. The foundation of a prosperous and peaceful world lies in the strength of our educational systems, and each individual who participates in this process plays a role in shaping the future. When we talk about education in the 21st century, it's crucial to think beyond traditional classrooms and textbooks. With the advent of online platforms, mobile apps, and interactive learning tools, education is no longer confined to a specific place or time. The boundaries of learning have expanded, allowing students to access knowledge and resources wherever they are. This flexibility not only makes education more accessible, but also more personalized. Learners can choose the pace and method of learning that best suits them, whether through online courses, discussion forums, or virtual study groups. This personalized learning experience helps foster greater engagement and understanding as students can work at their own speed and revisit topics whenever necessary. Moreover, this shift towards personalized learning also emphasizes the importance of self-directed learning. In the past, much of education was teacher-led, with students expected to follow a prescribed curriculum. Today, however, students are encouraged to take control of their learning by exploring topics that interest them, engaging with materials that are relevant to their goals, and developing critical thinking and problem-solving skills. This self-directed learning approach not only helps students become more independent learners, but also instills a lifelong love of learning that will serve them well throughout their careers and personal lives. As learners take control of their educational journey, educators play a more vital role in providing guidance, mentorship, and support. Teachers are no longer just transmitters of information, but facilitators who guide students in their learning process. They provide resources, help students set goals, and encourage them to think critically and creatively. This shift in the teacher's role reflects the changing nature of education, where the focus is on helping students learn how to learn rather than simply absorbing facts and figures. In the same vein, the emphasis on project-based learning and experiential learning is gaining momentum. These approaches allow students to engage with real-world problems and challenges, applying their knowledge and skills in practical, hands-on ways. Project-based learning, for instance, encourages students to work collaboratively, solve problems, and create tangible outcomes. This type of learning fosters creativity, critical thinking, and teamwork, all of which are essential skills in today's globalized and fast-paced world. Moreover, it gives students a sense of accomplishment and relevance as they can see the direct impact of their work. As we continue to evolve our education systems, it's important to acknowledge the value of non-formal education, such as workshops, online courses, and community-based learning initiatives. These alternative education formats provide opportunities for people to learn skills and gain knowledge outside traditional school settings. Non-formal education is particularly important for adults and those who may not have access to formal education due to geographic, financial, or social barriers. These flexible learning opportunities can help individuals acquire new skills, improve their employability, and contribute to personal growth and community development. In addition, there is an increasing recognition of the importance of emotional intelligence, EQ, and social emotional learning, SEL, in education. While academic skills are undoubtedly important, the ability to understand and manage emotions, communicate effectively, and work well with others is equally crucial. Schools and educational institutions are beginning to integrate SEL programs into their curricula to help students develop these essential life skills. Emotional intelligence is linked to better mental health, stronger relationships, and greater success in both personal and professional lives. As such, fostering emotional intelligence in students can have a lasting impact on their well-being and ability to succeed in all areas of life. As the world becomes more interconnected, the ability to communicate across cultures is also becoming increasingly important. Global collaboration and cross-cultural understanding are vital for tackling complex issues such as climate change, global health, and international peace. Education plays a central role in promoting cultural awareness and teaching students how to work effectively with people from different backgrounds. Language learning, cultural exchange programs. Education continues to play a pivotal role in shaping both individual futures and societal progress. As we move forward, it is essential to understand that education is not just about preparing students for the workforce, but also about equipping them with the tools they need to navigate the complexities of the modern world. It empowers individuals to think critically, solve problems, and contribute meaningfully to society. The role of education is to nurture curiosity, foster creativity, and instill a sense of responsibility toward others and the world we live in. One of the key elements that make education such a powerful force is its ability to adapt to changing times. Over the years, we have witnessed a shift in the methods of learning and teaching. The traditional classroom model is no longer the sole focus, and online education has revolutionized the way we access knowledge. Students are now able to take courses from top universities, participate in virtual classrooms, and learn through interactive tools that provide them with a more personalized and flexible learning experience. This shift has also highlighted the growing importance of digital literacy. In today's world, the ability to navigate digital platforms, conduct research online, and communicate through various digital means is essential. Education systems around the world are beginning to incorporate technology into their curriculums, not only to enhance learning but also to prepare students for a future in which digital tools and technologies will play an increasingly central role. Furthermore, as the global landscape continues to change, the skills required to succeed in the future are evolving. While technical and professional skills remain crucial, there is an increasing focus on soft skills, skills that are essential for working effectively with others and leading a successful life. Skills like communication, collaboration, leadership, and adaptability are now considered just as important as subject knowledge. These skills enable individuals to thrive in a variety of environments, whether in the workplace, at home, or in their communities. Another important shift in education is the increasing emphasis on interdisciplinary learning. In the past, education was often divided into silos, with each subject taught in isolation. However, the real world rarely operates in such clear divisions. Today's problems, whether environmental, economic, or social, require solutions that draw on multiple fields of knowledge. For example, addressing climate change requires an understanding of science, technology, economics, and policy. By encouraging students to make connections between different subjects, interdisciplinary learning prepares them to approach complex issues from multiple perspectives. Moreover, education is not limited to formal institutions, such as schools and universities. Non-formal education, such as community programs, workshops, and online platforms, is becoming increasingly popular. These alternative forms of education provide opportunities for individuals to learn new skills, gain knowledge, and improve their employability. Non-formal education is especially beneficial for those who may not have access to traditional educational pathways due to financial or geographical constraints. It enables lifelong learning, allowing individuals to continue growing and developing throughout their lives. This brings us to the topic of inclusivity in education. For too long, many groups of people have been excluded from educational opportunities due to social, economic, or cultural factors. Today, there is a global movement toward ensuring that education is accessible to everyone, regardless of their background or circumstances. This includes addressing barriers faced by marginalized groups, such as women, people with disabilities, and those living in poverty. Ensuring equitable access to education not only benefits individuals, but also helps societies flourish. When everyone has the opportunity to learn and contribute. We create stronger, more resilient communities. Additionally, the role of emotional intelligence, EQ, in education is gaining recognition. While traditional education systems have focused heavily on cognitive intelligence, IQ, emotional intelligence plays an equally important role in personal and professional success. EQ refers to the ability to recognize and manage one's emotions, as well as understand and influence the emotions of others. As such, there is a growing focus on teaching emotional intelligence alongside academic subjects. Schools and universities are integrating programs designed to develop students' emotional and social skills, helping them become well-rounded individuals, capable of navigating the complexities of human relationships. With the rapid advancements in artificial intelligence, AI, and automation, the future of work is changing, and education must evolve to keep pace with these changes. AI and automation have the potential to take over many routine tasks, but they also create opportunities for innovation, creativity, and problem-solving. Education must therefore place a strong emphasis on skills that machines cannot replicate. Skills such as creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. These skills will allow individuals to remain relevant in the workforce and adapt to the changing landscape of work. The future of education also involves addressing the importance of mental health. As the pressures of modern life continue to grow, many students are struggling with stress, anxiety, and other mental health issues. It is essential that educational institutions provide support for students' mental well-being. Schools and universities are beginning to implement programs and services that focus on mental health, helping students develop resilience and coping strategies to manage the challenges they face. By fostering a supportive and nurturing environment, education can contribute to the overall well-being of individuals and communities. As we think about the future of education, it is crucial that we continue to promote a culture of curiosity and lifelong learning. In an ever-changing world, the ability to adapt, learn new skills, and stay curious is essential for both personal growth and societal progress. Education should not be seen as a one-time event, but as a lifelong journey that continues long after formal schooling is complete. By cultivating a love of learning and encouraging individuals to take responsibility for their own education, we can create a world where everyone has the tools they need to succeed. In conclusion, the future of education is bright, but it requires collective effort and commitment to ensure that it remains inclusive, accessible, and relevant. As we embrace new technologies, new learning methods, and new ways of thinking, we have the potential to transform education into a tool that empowers individuals and communities to achieve their fullest potential. By fostering creativity, collaboration, and critical thinking, education can help solve some of the world's most pressing challenges and create a more just, equitable, and sustainable future for all. Let us continue to invest in education, not only as a means of acquiring knowledge, but as a pathway to a better, more harmonious world. Education's impact extends far beyond the individual level. It shapes the trajectory of entire societies. When we invest in education, we're not only giving individuals the chance to achieve their potential, but also contributing to the collective progress of communities, nations, and the world. In many ways, education serves as a key to unlock opportunities that were once beyond reach for countless people. The more people are educated, the more likely they are to be active participants in their communities, helping to drive social, cultural, and economic change. As such, the relationship between education and societal progress is undeniable. A critical aspect of education's role in society is the cultivation of informed citizens. In today's complex world, it is vital that individuals are not just academically prepared, but also equipped to make thoughtful, informed decisions. Education fosters the ability to analyze information, question assumptions, and critically assess the world around us. These are the tools necessary for effective participation in civic life, from voting and advocating for change to engaging in meaningful discussions. An educated population can understand and respond to societal challenges, leading to better governance, policies, and social cohesion. However, while the positive effects of education are clear, there are still significant barriers to access, particularly in marginalized communities. Social, economic, and geographic factors often prevent individuals from pursuing education, leading to cycles of poverty and inequality. In many regions, girls, refugees, and those in rural areas face additional obstacles that hinder their ability to pursue education. There's a pressing need for governments, NGOs, and communities to work together to address these disparities and ensure that everyone has equal access to quality education. It is also important to highlight the role of education in combating global issues such as climate change, inequality, and health crises. Education is a powerful tool to address these challenges, as it allows individuals to understand the underlying causes, consider solutions, and take informed action. In the case of climate change, for instance, education helps people understand the science behind the issue, the consequences of inaction, and how they can contribute to sustainability efforts. Similarly, education can play a key role in promoting social equality, as it encourages empathy, respect for diversity, and a commitment to human rights. An important shift in education today is the increasing focus on lifelong learning. The rapid pace of technological and societal change means that skills that were once relevant may become obsolete over time. As a result, there is an increasing emphasis on fostering a mindset of continuous learning, where individuals are encouraged to acquire new knowledge and skills throughout their lives. This shift is crucial for ensuring that people remain adaptable in an ever-evolving world. Lifelong learning not only enhances individual employability, but also supports innovation, economic development, and societal resilience. As we continue to explore the importance of education, we must also consider the role of educators themselves. Teachers are the cornerstone of any education system, and their work goes far beyond simply imparting knowledge. Educators inspire, guide, and shape the future of students, helping them to realize their potential. Teachers are often the ones who ignite a passion for learning, encourage students to think critically, and provide the support needed for personal and academic growth. In many ways, the value of a teacher's work cannot be overstated. As such, it is crucial that we invest in teacher development and ensure that educators have the resources, training, and support they need to be effective in their roles. Education's impact extends far beyond the individual level. It shapes the trajectory of entire societies. When we invest in education, we're not only giving individuals the chance to achieve their potential, but also contributing to the collective progress of communities, nations, and the world. In many ways, education serves as a key to unlock opportunities that were once beyond reach for countless people. The more people are educated, the more likely they are to be active participants in their communities, helping to drive social, cultural, and economic change. As such, the relationship between education and societal progress is undeniable. A critical aspect of education's role in society is the cultivation of informed citizens. In today's complex world, it is vital that individuals are not just academically prepared, but also equipped to make thoughtful, informed decisions. Education fosters the ability to analyze information, question assumptions, and critically assess the world around us. These are the tools necessary for effective participation in civic life, from voting and advocating for change to engaging in meaningful discussions. An educated population can understand and respond to societal challenges, leading to better governance, policies, and social cohesion. However, while the positive effects of education are clear, there are still significant barriers to access, particularly in marginalized communities. Social, economic, and geographic factors often prevent individuals from pursuing education, leading to cycles of poverty and inequality. In many regions, girls, refugees, and those in rural areas face additional obstacles that hinder their ability to pursue education. There's a pressing need for governments, NGOs, and communities to work together to address these disparities and ensure that everyone has equal access to quality education. It is also important to highlight the role of education in combating global issues such as climate change, inequality, and health crises. Education is a powerful tool to address these challenges, as it allows individuals to understand the underlying causes, consider solutions, and take informed action. In the case of climate change, for instance, education helps people understand the science behind the issue, the consequences of inaction, and how they can contribute to sustainability efforts. Similarly, education can play a key role in promoting social equality, as it encourages empathy, respect for diversity, and a commitment to human rights. An important shift in education today is the increasing focus on lifelong learning. The rapid pace of technological and societal change means that skills that were once relevant may become obsolete over time. As a result, there is an increasing emphasis on fostering a mindset of continuous learning, where individuals are encouraged to acquire new knowledge and skills throughout their lives. This shift is crucial for ensuring that people remain adaptable in an ever-evolving world. Lifelong learning not only enhances individual employability, but also supports innovation, economic development, and societal resilience. As we continue to explore the importance of education, we must also consider the role of educators themselves. Teachers are the cornerstone of any education system, and their work goes far beyond simply imparting knowledge. Educators inspire, guide, and shape the future of students, helping them to realize their potential. Teachers are often the ones who ignite a passion for learning, encourage students to think critically, and provide the support needed for personal and academic growth. In many ways, the value of a teacher's work cannot be overstated. As such, it is crucial that we invest in teacher development and ensure that educators have the resources, training, and support they need to be effective in their roles. Moreover, in a time of increasing globalization, understanding multiple languages has become an essential part of education. Learning new languages opens doors to understanding different cultures, expanding career opportunities, and enhancing global communication. Language learning goes hand in hand with cultural awareness, and in many cases, being bilingual or multilingual is a significant asset in both personal and professional spheres. By integrating language learning into education systems, we can help individuals connect with others on a deeper level and contribute to a more interconnected world. At the core of these changes in education is the notion of empowerment. Education is a tool of empowerment because it gives individuals the ability to shape their own destinies. Through education, people gain the knowledge, confidence, and skills to pursue their dreams and make a positive impact on the world. Empowering individuals through education is one of the most effective ways to break the cycles of poverty, inequality, and social injustice. It is the key to creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to reach their full potential, regardless of their background or circumstances. In conclusion, the future of education is both exciting and challenging. As we face a rapidly changing world, it is essential that we continue to adapt education systems to meet the needs of all learners. Education must be inclusive, accessible, and relevant, providing individuals with the tools they need to thrive in an interconnected and rapidly evolving global landscape. By prioritizing creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, and lifelong learning, we can prepare individuals for the complexities of modern life and ensure that education continues to serve as a force for positive change. Education is and always will be the cornerstone of personal and societal progress, and its potential to shape a brighter future is limitless. Education is also essential in fostering a sense of identity and belonging. As individuals engage with different subjects and topics throughout their education, they learn about themselves, their values, and the world around them. This process of self-discovery helps individuals build confidence and understand their place in society. Through education, people gain a clearer sense of purpose and direction, which can influence their personal and professional choices. A strong education system not only helps individuals gain skills, but also encourages them to ask meaningful questions and pursue what truly matters to them. Moreover, education acts as a tool for social mobility. For many individuals, education is the gateway to a better life. By acquiring the skills and knowledge necessary to succeed in the workforce, people can improve their economic prospects and contribute to the well-being of their families and communities. Education can break the cycle of poverty and open doors to opportunities that might have been otherwise unavailable. The more access people have to quality education, the more likely they are to make meaningful contributions to society and improve their lives. The digital revolution has further emphasized the need for modern education systems to incorporate technology into their curricula. Today's students are digital natives, constantly interacting with technology in their personal lives. As such, It is crucial for education systems to harness the power of technology to enhance learning experiences. Digital tools can provide students with personalized learning experiences, offer instant access to a wealth of information, and foster collaboration across borders. By embracing technology, education can be more engaging, accessible, and adaptable to the needs of each learner. However, as we continue to integrate technology into education, we must also consider the ethical implications. The digital divide remains a significant issue in many parts of the world, where access to technology is limited. Furthermore, the increasing reliance on technology raises concerns about data privacy, online security, and the potential for algorithmic bias. To ensure that technology is used responsibly in education, it is essential that policymakers, educators, and technology companies work together to establish guidelines and regulations that protect learners' rights while maximizing the benefits of technology. Another important aspect of modern education is the growing recognition of the importance of mental health. Mental health challenges, particularly among young people, have become an increasingly urgent issue in recent years. In schools, stress, anxiety, and depression are affecting students' ability to focus, learn, and thrive. Education systems must take a holistic approach that includes not only academic content, but also emotional well-being. By integrating mental health education into the curriculum, schools can provide students with the tools and resources they need to manage stress, build resilience, and seek help when necessary. A focus on mental health can help students develop coping strategies, improve their emotional intelligence, and promote overall well-being. As we address mental health, it is also important to consider the role of education in promoting social-emotional learning, SEL. SEL refers to the process through which individuals learn to understand and manage their emotions, develop healthy relationships, and make responsible decisions. Research has shown that SEL programs can have a positive impact on academic performance, behavior, and mental health. By integrating SEL into education, we can help students develop essential life skills that will serve them well in the future, both personally and professionally. In addition to these aspects of mental and emotional well-being, education must also prioritize inclusivity. In today's diverse world, it is essential that education systems are welcoming and supportive of all students, regardless of their background, identity, or abilities. Inclusive education ensures that every student has access to the resources, support, and opportunities they need to succeed. This includes students with disabilities, students from diverse cultural backgrounds, and those who have faced historical disadvantages. An inclusive education system fosters a sense of belonging and equity, ensuring that all students have an equal chance to succeed. One significant development in education today is the growing focus on interdisciplinary learning. Traditionally, education has been divided into separate subjects such as mathematics, science, and the humanities. However, the world is increasingly interconnected, and many of the challenges we face require solutions that span multiple disciplines. Interdisciplinary learning encourages students to draw connections between different fields of study, fostering critical thinking, creativity, and collaboration. As education systems evolve, it is essential to emphasize the importance of global citizenship. In an increasingly interconnected world, students must be equipped to navigate diverse cultures, languages, and perspectives. By fostering global citizenship, education can promote empathy, cultural awareness, and respect for human rights. In a world where global challenges like climate change, poverty, and conflict transcend national borders, it is vital that education prepares students to collaborate across cultures and work towards shared solutions. The importance of education in fostering global citizenship is particularly evident in the context of international collaboration. In today's world, no one country can solve global problems alone. Whether it is addressing climate change, combating infectious diseases, or promoting peace and security, these challenges require cooperation and shared knowledge. Education plays a crucial role in preparing students to participate in global initiatives and collaborate with individuals from different countries and cultures. By instilling a sense of global responsibility, education helps to create a world where people work together to address common challenges. Finally, as we look toward the future of education, we must acknowledge the role of innovation. Innovation is at the heart of progress, and education is no exception. New technologies, teaching methods, and learning models are continuously being developed to improve the educational experience. Whether it is through personalized learning platforms, virtual reality classrooms, or AI-driven teaching assistants, innovation is reshaping the way students learn and educators teach. As these innovations continue to emerge, it is essential that education systems embrace new ideas and methods to ensure that they remain relevant and effective. In conclusion, the importance of education cannot be overstated. It is the foundation upon which personal and societal progress is built. By fostering critical thinking, creativity, and empathy, education prepares individuals to navigate the complexities of the modern world. It promotes social mobility, empowers individuals, and contributes to the collective progress of society. Education also plays a central role in addressing global challenges, fostering global citizenship, and preparing students for the future. As we continue to adapt to a rapidly changing world, education will remain a powerful force for positive change. As we move further into the digital age, it is also important to recognize the growing role of online learning platforms in shaping the future of education. Online education has gained immense popularity due to its flexibility and accessibility. With the rise of massive open online courses, MOOCs, and platforms like Coursera, edX, and Khan Academy, students around the world now have access to high-quality education from the comfort of their own homes. This has broken down traditional barriers to education, such as location, cost, and time constraints, allowing more people to pursue their educational goals at their own pace. Online learning offers an individualized experience where learners can choose courses that suit their interests and goals. For those seeking to advance their careers or develop new skills, online platforms offer an array of professional development opportunities. Whether it's mastering a new programming language, learning business skills, or improving language proficiency, online courses allow individuals to target specific areas of interest and expertise. Furthermore, these platforms often feature interactive elements such as quizzes, discussion forums, and peer reviews, which enhance the learning experience and encourage collaboration among students. Despite the many advantages of online learning, there are challenges that need to be addressed to make it more effective. One of the biggest challenges is the issue of digital equity. Not all students have equal access to the necessary technology and internet connectivity to participate in online courses. This digital divide can prevent individuals from accessing quality education, particularly in rural or low-income areas. To overcome this barrier, governments and educational institutions must work together to ensure that all students have the resources they need to succeed in the digital learning environment. Additionally, there is the issue of learner engagement. While online learning offers convenience, it can be difficult for students to stay motivated and engaged without the structure of a traditional classroom. The lack of face-to-face interaction can lead to feelings of isolation and disconnection from the material. To combat this, many online learning platforms have incorporated features such as live sessions, group projects, and mentorship programs to provide students with opportunities for social interaction and real-time feedback. Moreover, educators can employ strategies such as gamification, where students earn rewards or recognition for completing tasks to increase engagement and make learning more enjoyable. Another important consideration in the context of online learning is the need for high-quality content. As the popularity of online courses continues to rise, it is essential that educational institutions and content creators prioritize the development of well-designed, informative, and engaging course materials. Whether it's through video lectures, interactive exercises, or written content, the quality of the material plays a crucial role in determining the effectiveness of online learning. To ensure that students are receiving valuable knowledge, instructors should use a variety of teaching methods, including multimedia, real-world examples, and problem-solving activities that encourage critical thinking and application of concepts. One of the emerging trends in online education is the incorporation of artificial intelligence, AI, to create personalized learning experiences. AI-powered tools can analyze students' learning behaviors and performance to provide tailored content and recommendations. This technology can identify areas where students are struggling and offer targeted interventions to help them improve. AI can also automate administrative tasks such as grading and progress tracking, allowing educators to focus more on delivering high-quality instruction and providing individualized support. In addition to technological advancements, there is also an increasing focus on emotional intelligence, EI, in education. Emotional intelligence refers to the ability to recognize, understand, and manage one's own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. Research has shown that EI is a key factor in personal and academic success. Educators are now emphasizing the development of emotional intelligence skills alongside traditional academic subjects, helping students become more self-aware, empathetic, and resilient. This focus on EI not only supports students' mental health and well-being, but also prepares them for success in the workplace, where emotional intelligence is increasingly valued by employers. Furthermore, in an increasingly globalized world, the ability to communicate effectively across cultures has become an essential skill. Cross-cultural communication is vital for building relationships, resolving conflicts, and collaborating in diverse teams. Educational institutions are recognizing the importance of teaching students how to navigate cultural differences and work effectively with individuals from various backgrounds. This involves not only language skills, but also an understanding of cultural norms, values, and perspectives. By fostering cross-cultural competence, education helps prepare students to thrive in an interconnected world and build positive, productive relationships with people from different cultures. The evolving nature of education also calls for a shift in the way we assess student progress. Traditional methods of assessment, such as exams and standardized tests, are increasingly being questioned for their ability to measure students' true potential. In today's complex world, success is not solely determined by the ability to memorize facts or perform well on a test. Instead, it is about problem-solving, creativity, collaboration, and the ability to think critically and adapt to new challenges. To better assess these skills, educators are turning to alternative forms of assessment, such as project-based learning, peer reviews, and self-assessment. These methods allow students to demonstrate their knowledge and skills in real-world contexts, providing a more accurate picture of their abilities. As the demands of the job market continue to evolve, it is clear that education must also adapt. The rise of automation and artificial intelligence is changing the nature of work, and many jobs that exist today may not be relevant in the future. As a result, education must focus on equipping students with the skills necessary to succeed in a rapidly changing world. This includes not only technical skills, but also soft skills such as critical thinking, communication, and adaptability. By prioritizing these skills, education systems can help students navigate the future job market and thrive in the face of uncertainty. The shift toward a more flexible, personalized, and skill-oriented approach to education is already underway in many parts of the world. As the educational landscape continues to evolve, it is important that we remain open to new ideas, embrace innovation, and work collaboratively to address the challenges that lie ahead. The future of education is bright, And by staying committed to providing quality learning experiences, we can ensure that future generations are equipped with the knowledge, skills, and mindset they need to succeed in a dynamic and interconnected world. In conclusion, the future of education will be shaped by the growing integration of technology, the emphasis on emotional intelligence, the focus on global citizenship, and the adoption of more inclusive and personalized learning methods. By embracing these changes, we can create an education system that is more relevant, accessible, and effective in preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century. Education is the key to unlocking the potential of individuals and societies, and by continually improving and adapting, we can ensure that it remains a powerful force for positive change. Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploring why education matters in shaping our future. We hope this episode has provided valuable insights into how education is evolving to meet the challenges of a rapidly changing world.